Welcome to the Snare Trap Survive podcast, presented by Altus Digital Studios, your go-to podcast for uncovering the truth about government overreach. We will tackle real-world survival challenges and keep you prepared for anything mankind or Mother Nature throws your way. Together, we will arm you with the knowledge and solutions you need to survive and thrive in any situation. And now, we present Snare Trap Survive.
Hey guys, how's it going? Roger here with Snare Trap Survive. Been a long time since I did a podcast, and I've been sitting around thinking what topic to start on, and I think the most important one is social media. We all know that if you go online and you post anything on social media today, and you're opposing the views of the elite, you're probably going to get banned. And if you don't get banned, you're going to get hammered by a bunch of Fruit Loops. People are going to try to hijack your pages. They're going to attack your business. It's ridiculous. And I had that happen recently. I was running another business, and I posted in an opposition to another group that was really way out on the left-wing fringes. And immediately it launched into attacking my business, attacking my personal profile, my pages. I even got death threats. So social media is good in a way for keeping up with people. It's not good for keeping up with the truth on what's going on, because you're going to get hammered with so many different things. And here's the problem with that. If you're paying attention to all of the left-wing propaganda that's being posted on Facebook and you're interacting with it, then Facebook is going to start showing you more left-wing propaganda. And it's designed that way to get you hooked and to keep you going, to keep you angry, to keep you engaged with the false narrative. Now, likewise, if you are interacting with conservative posts, you're going to see more of that. And so social media has become a way to target people with your objectives. And it's also, we've seen in the past, it's a way to censor the people that have something important to say. And I go on Facebook during the day, and it's just, sometimes, to me, it's sickening. And it depresses you. And so I got to thinking, when it comes to social media, maybe it's time for our own. And what I'm talking about is I've been working on a system. It's an open source software. It's a very powerful system, and I don't know of many prepper communities that are using it. And I use it for a different website right now, and I really like it. And I got to thinking about how we can use this with Snare Trap Survive, and might be changing that name up a little bit. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about changing the name up. I think the name Snare Trap Survive it encompasses it all, but it's hard to locate that if you're typing in something for prepping. So I don't know if I could do two domains and direct them both to the same place. Or change the domain and just feed that link juice, as they call it, over to the new name. And I've been looking at things like Prepper Academy, the Prepper Guy. There's a lot of different ones out there. So I don't know. You guys let me know when you're online searching for things to do with prepping. What is your search terms? What are you looking for? And kind of give us an idea of what maybe we need to do in order to fall in that category. But let's talk about the platform that I'm working on. Let me see if I can get this pulled up here in our frame. Here we go. What you're looking at here, this is my TNESR.org. That's the Tennessee Emergency Situation Report, where we report things like severe weather, roadway emergencies, things like that. Pretty good sized group that we have on Facebook, about 8,000. And I'd ideally like to be able to get them over to this system because this is a really good platform, and we have different feeds. So in Facebook, you have one group, okay? One group with a lot of different discussions, and things can get lost in one group with a lot of different discussions going on. And so I've been looking at this system because this is basically like a Facebook group. It's our personal group. But over here on the side, we have different discussions. Okay, so we got statewide Tennessee alerts where only the administrators can post. So nobody else can post in this feed, and that keeps information and updates, pretty well organized. We have community weather reports, and this is where the community can post information about their particular community. Then we have severe weather outlooks. We have down here spotter discussions, and each one of these are different discussion groups. So, say for our example, we could have one that just caters to snaring and trapping only. The next discussion would be about food foraging. The next discussion would be about bug out bags, maybe about particular survival tools, food storage. I mean, so many different things that we could do with a system like this. And then, of course, you can go to the feed and you can see all of the feeds together, or you can dig down into them one by one. And I think that's really cool. And I think it would really be beneficial for a website, kind of like ours. Our site pretty much is basic right now. I mean, well, not basic, but your standard website. Okay, so taking a look at our website, I mean, we have a blog, we have ordering and shipping, we have a standard everyday website. And we would probably keep this particular website like it is, but there would be a link up here which would take you directly into the portal. So we could keep this design, we could keep our store, we could keep everything we're doing here. And you click the portal link and it takes you straight into this portal that we've got set up over here on this website. And of course, it would be our own portal for Snare Trap Survive. And another cool thing about this thing is it has courses. So we don't have any courses set up right now in ours, but we can set up online survival courses, complete with video, documentation, anything that we want to put in here. So if you're a new prepper and you're wanting to learn the basics, we can do a basic 101 survival course. We could do an advanced snaring and trapping. And then, of course, that would have our YouTube videos on here. So we'd be growing our YouTube audience at the same time that we're growing the website here. So the courses are really, really cool thing to do or have. And we would have a live chat so that everybody could chat in real time in here. And I think it's an overall great idea to start our own social media and get away from Facebook. No censorship. Nobody's going to control what we're doing here. Nobody's going to control what we post. And I think that's important in today's world because with what's going on, and I'm not even going to get into it, We all see what's going on in LA right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. We have people out there who do not want America to get better. They want America to continue to fester. So I think we need to get away from that. I think we need to get our own space going, and we can fund a lot of this with just simple ads like I've got over here on this screen. And you guys participate in a lot of radio purchases and so forth, and we can have our affiliates, our radio affiliates over there. Survival Foods, we've got Survival Foods, we've got snaring and trapping equipment, we got a lot of different stuff. If you followed Snare Trap Survive before, you know we offered quite a bit. We're going to break it down kind of to the basics from here on out, and not get too much into the fancy survival tools. We're going to stick with the basic tools, because when it comes down to it, all of the fancy tools that you have are not going to help you unless you have the basics of survival down. The survival's not going to be a happy, feel-good, fluffy, cotton candy event. It's going to be miserable. It's going to be shitty. It's not going to be fun. But if you have the right tools and you can kind of differentiate between the hype and the grounded reality of survival, then you're going to make it. There's too many places out there now that is overhyping things and tossing out products that you need when you really don't need them. So we're going to kind of shift to that focusing on what you really need. But I want to know you guys' comment. I want to know what your thoughts are. So comment on the video down below. Let me know what you think about setting up a social media like this, having our own place, so that we can discuss what's really important when it comes to survival.